Good morning, Northeast Radio SD, Watertown, South Dakota. And we're live in studio. We've got a very special guest with us today. And, oh man, I forgot to play that thing, didn't I? Man. There it is. Let's pretend like we didn't start the show yet.
With the Heliante, with the Helion, with the Heli Berry, with the Heli Burton, with the Heli Brian James, with the Heli Cyrus.
Okay, now it's time for What the Helly with Ally Helle, and we have our guest, Ally Helle. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You betcha. So you brought a special guest with you.
I did.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So who did you bring with you today?
Today, I brought my dear friend, Braden Rauscher.
Thank you, Ally.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, thank you for joining us, good sir.
Good, of course.
Yeah, appreciate it. So you're a tattoo artist?
No, so I co-own the studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Co-own the studio.
Yeah.
What studio?
Muse Tattoo.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about that. And so you yourself don't do tattoos?
No, so I don't tattoo for good reason too. So I'm more of the front desk person. So like we'll say marketing, advertising, messaging, scheduling, anything except for tattooing. I typically handle. It's a pretty fun thing. Keeps me on my toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. I think that's really interesting in itself too, that you're involved in the tattoo industry.
Yeah.
And you don't tattoo. Like, I'm not sure if I have met someone like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's to be honest, it's a very big taboo in the industry.
Uh-huh.
So technically in bigger cities I would be considered a scalper.
Oh.
And maybe I should explain that better.
Sure.
So essentially I partnered with a tattoo artist who happens to be my girlfriend, Daniella. So it's a little more justified, but essentially it's very rare to be accepted in the tattoo industry if you don't tattoo. It just happened to be with my case. My partner is the tattoo artist. So it's a little better on myself, but I never expected to be here. You know,
Yeah.
I was working in a factory before this. And then my partner, Daniella, she ended up parting ways with the last studio. So we had to open a studio on a whim. We actually opened our studio within 2 days. We found a spot and then we were like, let's do this, put the money down and then opened.
Whoa.
So yeah, it was kind of just one of the ways life takes a really weird turn and now you're here.
Wow. Okay. So what kind of sparks my mind now is that you're in the marketing world of the local tattoo industry.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I started in radio, I was in sales originally. And so, locally, like the mantra is newspaper, radio, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So social media is extremely impactful, especially with certain demographics, maybe more youthful or whatever.
Yeah.
So what seems to work the best for you to attract like new people that don't know you?
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it like a video that they come across or just your work that they kind of see? And
It's a little bit of both. So right now I can tell you that word of mouth has been our biggest driver. So when you fill out our waiver, actually at the bottom I have it where it says, how do you hear about us? Most people end up saying, hey, a friend came here, they referred me. But social media is big for when we want to gain new clients. So for example, I'll run like Facebook ads, Instagram ads. How I do my advertising, I try to, there's, especially in bigger cities, tattoo artists, there's a lot of them. Like for example, Daniella, she's from Tucson. In Tucson, last time I counted, because I actually did count, there's over 130 tattoo shops in Tucson.
wow.
So if you want to get a tattoo shop, if you want to get a tattoo, you can go to any, there's a lot of options.
Yeah, throw a rock, you'll hit a shop.
Yeah, essentially. So how I like to do my advertising is, show people, hey, we're different. Really, because we're 5 stars on Google, on Facebook. Just show people that, hey, you can trust us. Our shop motto is the difference is in the details. So when we do our social media, when we do our advertising, I really like to really hook with that of, hey, if you come to our studio, we're different. The experience should be different. And obviously, hopefully, really give the clients a really good experience because we have a really good reschedule rate. So hopefully we're doing something right.
Yeah, nice. So you have people that come in and they will, let's see, they consider it like therapeutic to get tattoos. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
It's funny you brought that up because actually it was, I think on Wednesday, we had a client and she was getting a tattoo for her own personal reasons. But her mom, she was talking about how she wants to introduce a bill. And this was like a 5-minute conversation. But she wanted to introduce a bill to the state along the lines of, I can't remember exactly what she was trying to establish, but it was establishing something along the lines that tattoos are therapeutic. I think it was something where she wanted like insurance to be able to accept tattoos because she was talking about how, for people who aren't tattooed, it's kind of hard to understand. There is that relation of, we always joke about we're Muse Tattoo and then in fine print and therapy,
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Well, and I can attest to my personal experience. The ones that I have are tied to some sort of story, and everybody's different. But for the most part, it seems it's some sort of representation of something in their life or something about them or what they enjoy or whatever. So have you had somebody come in that wants to get something, and do you ever tell somebody like, oh man, I don't know if I would do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plenty of times. We actually have it hung up in our lobby that we reserve the right to refuse service. So for us as a studio, we don't do anything hateful. We will turn away. Anything political, regardless of what aisle you lean on. We don't want to be involved in stuff like that. So typically political tattoos, anything hateful, anything that, looking out for your clients, where there's been plenty of times where I'll just have to say, hey, this is not going to age well. Even my case, if you see, my arm's getting blacked out because my tattoos didn't age well. We live in an era where laser removal is advanced, but it's still very expensive. It's still very painful. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So we've turned down tattoos if we don't think it's going to be good for the client.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
I want Abraham Lincoln.
I mean,
on my arm.
I feel like that's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. We'll make the exception for Abraham Lincoln.
Sweet.
You have Abraham Lincoln?
I'm going to.
Oh, you're going to. Okay. Why?
Just
Is he your favorite president?
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because of the penny? Penny?
The $5 bill.
Yep, that's what I
wanna
meant.
say, well,
I was seeing
yeah.
if you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Testing.
So
he's an
because-
Aquarius.
'cause you
He's
like
born
the-
February 12th.
Oh,
Yeah.
was he the 17th president?
I don't know.
Yep, probably.
Emancipation Proclamation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Helped bring an end to slavery.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are really good reasons.
Yeah.
I like them.
Just had to make sure.
Yeah. Glad you have like permission, and now it's like
yeah.
Yeah.
it's real because it's out there
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
It's on the radio.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can't say no now.
Right.
Right.
So if
Yeah.
someone's thinking about getting an
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln tattoo,
Yeah, you can
that'll
slide in.
slide. Yeah.
You know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's like a past president and you just say their name and that's it. Maybe you can slide in, but nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else.
No.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of, now that we're talking about it,
Yeah.
especially like we'll say historical,
Mhm.
I feel like that's maybe a more up to artist choice.
Yeah.
This is typically very general, like when it comes to like political stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one guy we had, and this guy is probably like 8 years old. He had a cane, and he wanted I can't remember for the life of me what it was, but he wanted a slogan on him where it was kind of like, "Hey, dude, like you're gonna get beat up for that.
Yeah.
Like, someone's gonna be mad at you for having that on your arm, so
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna deny
Yeah.
that one."
Looking out
So,
for
like,
your
we'll
best
say-
interests.
Yeah, like historical stuff, I'm sure that's fine. It's typically up to artist choice, but yeah,
Mhm.
in general politics, we just try to stay away from
Yeah, that's
know.
good. And if somebody came in and they were like, "Hey, will you put a penis on my face?" You'd probably say, "Well, like, I mean, let me get my special waiver. Maybe you could have a special waiver. Like,
it. Yeah,
this is yeah. I mean, but if like 5 seconds later you're like, "Oh my gosh, you just put that on my face,"
Yeah.
that's your deal, dude.
yeah, that would have been one of those where you probably would get a message from me and be like, "Please think this through."
Yeah.
You know,
Sleep on it.
yeah, for like a
Think
couple
about
years.
it. Yeah.
Please.
Have you gotten any tattoos yourself that you regret?
Yeah, honestly, I hate to say it, most of them.
Oh, really?
So I got tattooed before my prefrontal cortex developed. Like for example,
26, 25?
yeah. Well, no, I got tattooed when I was like 18.
Right, I'm saying I think it develops when you're 25.
Yeah, 25.
If you have ADHD, it's 32.
Yeah.
So
So
if I have everything, I'm 42.
Good luck.
Close?
Yeah. Good luck, sister.
well, no. So for example, I mean, like this one on my finger, I got that when I was in high school on lunch break in someone's basement.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. 'Cause
Good
it's a
old
little,
days.
yeah, it's a little cross, but
Yeah.
I mean, wish I didn't have it.
Yeah.
And then like this one, for example, I mean, this is Cupid holding a heart, and that's just some sad boy stuff, you know.
Mhm.
It doesn't reflect who I am now, so I don't regret any of my tattoos, but I just wish I would have thought them through a lot better.
Mhm.
'Cause for example, this one Daniella did, and this one's more meaningful because like
Those
this
are pretty.
yeah, like this is like the symbol of psychology, something that's super dear to me. And this is all Daniella's, we'll say portfolio pieces. Like these are just things where she's like, hey, I want to do this, slap them on. And she puts a lot of meaning behind it because like obviously the throne, as corny as that sounds, like you want to treat yourself with respect, you know.
Mhm.
This one's Aries because I'm an Aries. And then there's a Pegasus back here. And that was just because Daniella wanted to do a Pegasus, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is
like
the
it.
Harpy Eagle. She has this like 2-page sheet on like why the Harpy Eagle is my I can't remember, spirit animal or something related to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these have more meaning to me. And honestly, like even like que sera in Spanish, that essentially means what will be will be. So it's kind of a cool reminder. So this one is pretty well thought out, but like these I wish I would have thought out a lot more.
Sure. Well, and so like, why don't they make you do this stupid little thing in the middle, or they shut your video off?
Oh, that's nice of them.
Yeah, it's like, and I shake all the
Yeah.
time anyways, so whatever. I got it though. Stupid thing. So is it like, I mean, you just don't really like them, or does it embarrass you at all? Because it's like a goofy time in your life or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we'll say goofy. Like I'm not embarrassed because I feel like that's the only sane way to have a tattoo is, I mean, it's permanent and like I said, laser removal. From what I understand, because we don't do laser removal. We've looked into it, actually getting our own machine, but they are very expensive.
Oh, I can
machines.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, like for a good one, it's like 20,000 from what I've seen.
Wow.
But no, I don't regret them because I feel like that's how people go crazy over their tattoos.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Like for example, my leg. Like I've actually tattooed my leg a couple times. Daniella definitely scolded me for that because yeah, she was tattooing me one time. She stepped away and I was kind of like, "Oh, there's a leg," and started tattooing. But it's something to joke about, you know. It's like I can sit here and beat myself up and be like, "Oh, I have all these dumb tattoos," but it's a part of me now. You
Mhm.
just have to accept it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I think. I mean, there's a lot of perspectives because you have people that just don't like it whatsoever, and now it's changed to where some people you wouldn't think would ever get one have one, and you have so scrolling on the TikToks or the Instagram or whatever they're calling it, and I come across some of these videos where they'll have a tattoo shop and they'll ask each one like, what's the ultimate millennial tattoo, Gen X tattoo? So do you guys have like stereotypical tattoos too that you come across, you notice?
Yeah, I mean, I can say that we've done a lot of butterflies and roses.
Yeah.
those are pretty common.
Mhm.
At our shop, we've been blessed with. There's not like one, just like I said, we do a lot of roses, a lot of butterflies.
Mhm.
But that's most of our clientele are female, so typically that's who's going to get tattoos like that.
Mhm.
But we've been blessed where everything's pretty much different. Like if you look at our like Instagram, Facebook, there's not really one tattoo that's the same. But I can tell you there's some stereotypes. You
Yeah.
know, like tribal that's
Yeah,
still
I was gonna
around.
say that's probably
Yeah.
On the armband or
Yeah, I honestly think we got asked for one this year.
okay.
I think that one. I don't know if we ended up doing it, but yeah,
Big dude.
yeah, I think it was like
Jack.
yeah, I think it was like a gym bro.
No.
Yeah,
And like how thick can you get it
yeah,
or something?
something like that.
Yeah, barbed wire still doing that.
No barbed wire.
Oh, I would do a barbed wire tramp stamp with
That was
Yeah.
that was huge when I was in high school and like the college kind of. It was like the Creed when Creed was getting cool, I think.
I just found out they're religious. They're like a Christian rock band.
And I didn't know
I
that
did not know that.
Skillet was either. Yeah, and they like do EDM heavy rock.
Yeah.
And but a lot of it is religious intoned. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then I spiraled on like rap, Christian rap, and like heavy metal and stuff. And I was like, you would think that the most religious individuals in the most enlightened would have the most talent, but sometimes that's not the case.
No.
So we all have our own talents.
That's right.
Anyway, so do you still get people that do the quote tattoos?
Quote, as in like a phrase?
Yeah, like live long and prosper. Well,
Yeah.
that's some nerdy Star Trek guy would get that, but which I don't have. And is that a stereotypical one, or is that kind of you get more emotional connection?
Yeah, I'd say it's more emotional. Obviously, that you get certain phrases like I don't think it's an actual, but like, for example, like live, laugh, love. I don't think that's one that we've done, but like just for example, that's a pretty common phrase. But yeah, so we get ones where it's like kind of repeating, but there's nothing. It's most of those are emotional ties where it's like, hey, there's a meaning. Because when you get tattooed at our studio, I like to typically ask like, hey, what's the meaning behind this? Because yeah, sometimes people just wake up and say, I want a tattoo, but most of the times they'll think it through. There's a reason behind it. So yeah, a lot of our stuff is more meaningful, a lot more. You know, like for example, our studio, we do have a really long wait list for Daniella at least. She's booked out quite a ways. So if you have to wait anywhere from like 4 to 6 months for a tattoo, there's a lot of meaning behind it. You know?
Yeah. Wow. So someone comes in, I want this. You have the chat, you warn them a little. You're like, you sure this is what you want? Yeah, I want it. Okay, they get it. They wipe it away. Well, I don't know why I keep doing my face, but
I really want to face.
So you wipe it away. And you're like, what do you think? And they just start bawling. They hate it.
Yeah, I mean, Daniella actually had that happen.
Yeah,
she had one. It wasn't a fresh tattoo. It was more of a rework. She had, I think it was a tree on her back. Daniella ended up, we'll just say, putting new life to it. Yeah, that client actually ended up crying because of how much it meant to her. So it was pretty cool to witness.
Oh, it was a positive.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you mean like a negative cry?
Well, you know, I was trying to stir the pot a little, but
no, honestly, I hate to say it. We've had really good feedback with most people.
That's awesome.
When it comes to like the stencil process, when it comes to everything, there's so many, we'll say, checks and balances to where it's not just like you slap on the tattoo and all right, get out of here. Like I said, you know, once you do your we typically like to do consultations. So sit down with me, talk to me. Why do you want this? Like, where do you want it? There's so many questions that it will be asked before you get the tattoo, to where if you get the tattoo and you don't like it, I feel like that maybe should have been brought up during my first 20 questions.
Yeah.
You know?
I forget that they put that purple whatever.
Yeah, the stencil.
Yeah. And then it's pretty much you peel that off and then they can see it on there.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. Right now our record is, I think it's 16 times that we've had to re-stencil someone.
Wow.
That's our record.
Wow.
Yeah. So 16
I don't know
times.
why I'm processing that so much, but
yeah, no, so
man, that would suck.
I hate to talk about someone else's appointment. So this girl, she was scheduled for 3 hours. She didn't get tattooed. That entire 3 hours was just stenciling.
Wow.
And, she ended up having to reschedule. So she spent 3 hours just getting stenciled.
Well, at least hopefully you're safe on what you got at the end.
Yeah, and hopefully we still have that stencil.
Yeah,
that's going to be a headache if you lost that.
Oh, so once you create someone's tattoo with a stencil, you retain those like to use if someone else likes the design, or
so we try not to copy and paste tattoos because honestly tattoos are expensive. They're meaningful. We feel like it's kind of, I don't want to say embarrassing, but we want every tattoo to be unique to our clients.
Yeah, you don't want like a matching tattoo with a stranger.
Yeah.
I
mean, like for example, with this one, so this is for my mom, and this was when I was 16. So I went on Pinterest, got this tattoo. Well, you can go on Pinterest right now and find this exact tattoo. So it's kind of not embarrassing, but it's could have been better. I wish it would have been more unique.
Doesn't feel special.
Yeah, it doesn't feel special. But no, so for example, if you go in our lobby, I have a whole bunch of stencils for reference. But yeah, we'll typically almost 10 out of 10 times deny, like, hey, we're not going to copy this person's tattoo. Like, it's going to be unique to you. You know?
Yeah. I totally understand. The guitar tattoo that I have here, one, Shawn Mendes has it now.
Yeah.
And
Did you get
Lucky?
it before?
yeah, I got it before. Yeah, I
So
got
Oh, you got it
You.
before Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one now.
my first tattoo. I was 30, so I didn't get it until I was 30, and it was 12 years ago. And now you can find this shit everywhere. Like, and I did get it on the internet. I was just not really even looking at tattoos, just guitar stuff.
Mhm.
And I've always wanted one. And I thought, oh, this is really cool because to me, it's like music's for everyone, and it combines whether you're the city, country, blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's perfect. And I'm gonna learn guitar this year.
Yeah.
And I'm 30. Let's do it. And then it was like you buy a blue pickup, and then all you see is blue pickups.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
then, like for a year, all I saw was this tattoo and a picture and a candle I was like, mother effer.
Yeah.
So, and then Shawn Mendes got it, and I'm like, great. Now people are going to
You're
think.
a trendsetter, though.
Yeah.
Well, we know that.
Yes. Well,
But-
now everyone
Out in the public, folks
Yes.
probably see it and go, "That guy, a big Shawn Mendes fan?" Or,
own it.
and I'm like, maybe I am.
Senorita, it's a great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, maybe he's a big Steve fan. You ever thought of that?
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
listening right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Shawn Mendes, we love you.
Seeing if he's got any other tattoos.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Get some other ideas.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get one.
I know, it's wild. It's like,
Yeah.
so I'd have never searched it, but I've thought of taking the image, search. You can take a picture and then the internet will search it out
yeah.
and see how many people have it. And then I have this Modest Mouse one with the balloon and the anchor and float on.
Yeah.
And anybody that has a Modest Mouse tattoo, like 90% of them are the balloon. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. But mine's special because it's got the little float on ribbon, so nobody has that. It's
Yeah.
technically from 2 different covers.
You're ahead of the curve.
So
Safe.
there's some controversy there with tattoos, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting hot.
Yeah.
How are you, Allie?
Holding on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've recently gotten a dog, puppy.
Yeah.
Did we talk about it last time?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Who is this animal?
His name's,
Domesticated animal.
his name's Willie.
Willie,
Yep.
a boy,
Yeah.
and got a doctor's visit today.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
You are you a huge fan of Bob Barker? Or?
No, Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what Bob Barker said at the end of every Price is Right show? Did you ever watch
See,
that?
I get confused because I hear Bob Barker and I think of, doesn't he make jail
Yeah.
clothes?
Yeah.
Same guy.
One of I hate to say it, one of my friends, he was incarcerated in Texas,
Mhm.
and yeah, Bob Barker has his own line of prison clothing.
Yeah.
They're like prison items.
Yeah, Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all. When I think of Bob Barker, I think of like jail
Yeah.
flops
So if
and
you-
like.
Oh, I think of the spay and the neuter. Because at the end of every Price is Right show, he'd go, and don't forget to get your pet spayed and neutered and help whatever the humane population.
Oh,
And so that's,
good guy.
yeah, that's what I was
It's
thinking
like,
of.
my dog's not going to jail.
Yeah. And he's from South Dakota. So it's kind of like a weird,
Okay,
South Dakota joke.
I get it now.
I didn't dad you. I think I grandpa'd you.
That's okay. But now
Holy crap.
we're in.
we're enlightened.
Yeah,
well, you
we
enlightened me too, because I didn't know that I want to get. Can you just buy them?
I don't know.
Just rep them?
I can.
We might have to like get a shipment from like
Yeah.
a prison.
Should we look it up quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. South Dakota, we could be repping South Dakota made design
Yeah, I'll wear a
prison
jumpsuit.
clothes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could have half of it hang down or whatever with
The
these rolled
sleeves
up.
rolled. Yep.
Yeah. It's
Or-
called, I'm sorry to interrupt
No,
you. again.
good.
It's literally called Bob Barker Company. So yeah, look.
Yeah. I knew it.
Mattresses, clothing, identity.
Oh, man.
Let's see what deals they have.
And then if you remember Happy Gilmore, he got in a fight with Adam Sandler in the movie, and he's like, "The price is wrong, bitch."
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's because he was the Price
I
is Right
forgot
guy.
about that.
So I was immediately went to snipping.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what does Bob Barker have to do with this?
I don't know if Drew Carey
Now I
does
get
that
it.
though. I don't really watch that Price is Right stuff. So
No. Well, now we'll have to tune in and see.
do you watch a game show?
I like game shows. I don't watch them because I don't have cable.
Mm,
You know.
sure. Like do you get on the YouTubes?
So my roommate has YouTube TV,
Oh,
and he's logged in our upstairs TV. So every once in a while, I'll get on and watch like
What?
whatever one's on. Family Feud. That's not my favorite, but it's all right.
there's some controversy with that too, because
Is
some of
there?
the older shows, the dude would be kissing up on chicks,
Yeah.
like on the lips.
Back when it was okay to be a pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not okay to be a pervert.
He'd have some bourbon spewing out of his mouth, and
Yeah.
oh, good evening, Emily. She's the mom of the family.
Yeah.
It was like the dad's like, what?
That gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
And you know that their hair is parted to the side.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know, they have just kind of red cheeks a little. They just took a nip before they came out.
Yeah, probably
they're
have gingivitis. Halitosis.
You want to come on back
Yeah.
and backstage? Yeah, yeesh. I
Yeah.
can't remember his name, but so let's see. So you don't watch TV? What, do you read books?
I watch TV, just not like
Oh.
cable.
Okay. So what do you watch?
Well, now I'm on the spot.
I know.
It's tough.
Golden Girls?
No. Not that.
Bill Nye?
Nope. Well, now I'm thinking.
Truck?
My head's trucks.
Monster truck?
trucks.
Monster
I was
trucks.
actually literally this morning, I was talking about, what's it? Monster Jam? Wheeled Jam? Monster Jam?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called with the
Yeah.
monster
I
trucks?
think, yeah, Monster Jam.
I was wondering if we had a facility this week too.
Yeah.
If we have one that could fit that, like in Sioux Falls, where they just put the
Don't they
dirt
do it
down.
in Sioux Falls?
Yeah.
Or in North Dakota? Yeah.
So, but I thought, how can we get it to Watertown? You know?
Put one in the backyard.
I mean, there's the Watertown Stadium.
Yeah. So,
True.
Yeah, that's
They're
big
not
enough.
using that.
yeah, I don't know if they're cool on that. They just throw it on gravel and they can just scoop it up.
Yeah.
But-
I want to go there.
Yeah.
Watch monster trucks.
Bluey? You watch Bluey or Miss Rachel? Just
Not recently. No,
Okay.
Can't say. Can't
bunch
say.
cartoons in general.
Well, I'll watch Pokemon sometimes.
I wrote that down.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
What
Well,
do I watch? I don't know. I watch usually whatever my boyfriend watches.
oh, fishing show.
He does watch fishing videos.
Or-
It pisses me off.
Oh, go outdoors.
Yeah. No, he watches a lot of like, I don't know, shows about.
Documentaries.
No, it's like just random TV shows, but they're usually like the cop
Yeah. Yeah.
shows. I don't know.
I like that stuff. Like,
Yeah. It's like really high action packed, or like there's one we're watching where it's like a Navy boat. Everyone's on the boat, the whole Navy, and there's problems everywhere.
I just watched
Yeah, maybe
Lioness.
hmm
That's really good.
You watch what?
Lioness. It's got Zoe Saldana. What?
Zoe Deschanel.
No. Wait. No.
Nope.
Nope. She was that Jesse's.
Yeah.
Jesse.
New Girl's good. See, there's one.
New
I'm
Girl.
seeing.
Yeah, that's coming. They're doing like a
reboot, kind of.
They're getting back together.
Sweet. The gang is back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. All of them.
I watched Animal Kingdom. That was good.
Is that the Tiger King guy?
No, Animal Kingdom has nothing to do with animals. Actually, it's like a messed up family who rob places.
Yeah.
So, that's misleading.
Yeah, isn't it?
Very
Yeah,
Yeah. And I feel like I might have watched it.
it's
but-
really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you seen Westworld?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I didn't know if that was
We're
the
just
girl,
swinging on this every time.
the same girl, but okay. That's interesting. So, like, I've been watching Monster, the Ed Gein story.
Oh, see, those are good.
Yeah. And it's got Alfred Hitchcock in there. And then they kind of they'll show like a murder, if you will, of Ed Gein's, and then how it kind of related to a movie that was made.
Mhm.
And so, I didn't know Texas Chainsaw Massacre was kind of based off one of his murders, and
What was the other one?
Psycho with
Really? Where
with wearing his mom's
Oh.
hair and dress and having the schizophrenia. That was one of his things. And I was just, so I'm on 6 or 7, and it just kind of blows me away that, now we'd probably go, I think there's something off with that dude, because we have enough knowledge, but it's so crazy to think just 60 years ago, we didn't have DNA, or we didn't, they even went and knocked on his door and they're like, hey, did you kill that lady? And he's like, no. Oh, she's dead. Oh, he sounds like Mickey Mouse
I
or
know.
whatever,
I didn't
or
mean to
Towley.
buy it.
Yeah.
I know. And anyway, so I watch that stuff, and then it
Yeah,
kind
those are
of
good.
gets me a little, there's even a a phrase in there where he talks, Alfred Hitchcock talks about how people are getting like desensitized, to it. And so like this violence, and they're going to want more and more. And now I think, I have watched, like, have you ever seen Terrifier?
Yeah.
That's like Art the Clown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are wicked.
Yeah.
And they're nasty. But like I kind of
I know, I can't not look. That was like as a kid, I'd watch like Saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what is that? Like, does everybody have a small part in their brain that's like ignites and you're like, you can't look away? Maybe you're not, I don't want to do it, but why are you why do you watch it?
I honestly think it's the human obsession with death. So I think you like subconsciously, like, when someone dies, the first thing you want to ask is, how did it happen?
Yeah.
Because you, I think, innately want to think, like, how do I avoid this? I don't know. So maybe when you're watching Terrifier, you're like, I don't know.
If a guy that's dressed like that starts doing weird neck things and coming at me, I'm just going to turn and run.
Yeah.
I think it's just fascinating subconsciously. I do not know. But then again, I know people who can't watch it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, me, honestly, I hate shows like that. Like, I just watched the original Faces of Death. That show honestly kind of screwed with me. Like, seeing, like, there was one of them where like this dude was in a boat and he just falls over, and there's just a video of him getting eaten by alligators.
that's tough.
Yeah, and like one cameraman's just sitting there just eating it up. Yeah, that show, that was rough. But I wasn't putting my spin on that. I feel like the reason that us as humans, like, why we like that, because like, for example, you brought up Ed Gein. Sorry, you brought up something where it made me feel like social media, like, he would never get away with today. But like, for example, Daniella, when she's tattooing for the whole day from start to finish, she's watching murder mysteries. And I don't know why, like, she likes to learn about like why people do stuff. Like, it's very unnatural to want to like kill someone.
Right.
But my spin on that is, I feel like it's as close to, everyone wants to feel like they're alive. They want to feel excitement. They want to feel like the emotions, right? And I feel like stuff like that, you get excited, you get scared. It's as close to danger without being in the danger
I think
zone.
that's a great way to look at it. Yeah. It's like the adrenaline.
Yeah. It's like, the adrenaline rush without knowing that you're going to get hurt.
Yeah. Like, I'm not the one being chased.
Yeah. It's like, was it like carnivals? People go on carnivals to feel the adrenaline. But even on the carnival ride, I mean, there's plenty of videos out there where something can go wrong and you're sitting in the danger zone.
It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, it's like I like the feeling of prequels, like if it's done completely right. So in a sense, it feels like that, like the story, maybe, like it was a murder, or this guy was a serial killer and he did bad things, but it's like, how did he get that way? And I think nowadays you watch something and as soon as they hurt an animal, you're like, oh yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah, that guy right there,
Yep.
he's a serial killer. I know the end of this. It's like, well, sure, I guess, that's showing that their mind's curious about death and it's warping it. And, but what the point should be is, how do you curb that? Or, where did it come from? Because I don't necessarily believe that you're born like evilish, but
That's like the age-old question is, are we all born good?
Yes. Or like on the religious side, it's original sin, I think they called it. So like some religions believe that you are born with original sin, right? And then when you're baptized, you're good and whatnot. So I always was like, okay, well, so if you were born with original sin and you died like 10 minutes after you were born, are you going to which one?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I've heard that they go to like, some say like purgatory if you're in that denomination, and then I don't know how you get out of it, but I'm like, that's effed.
That is effed.
I don't know about it. I don't want any of that though.
Yeah.
So I think there's I forget who the author is, but there's a really long book about that, like whether or not we're born good. And I think the really, really, really broken down answer is yes. But the minute you're out of there, that can be changed by obviously your surroundings.
Yeah.
And
Products of your
who's
environment.
raising, yes, thank you. I can't talk. Who's raising you, or just everything. You're just hit with it all.
Mhm.
But
It's
then-
kind of interesting.
Well, here's another question. So we're talking about physical, right? Like people aren't just like, people are born good.
Mhm.
But then I was thinking about, because like, for example, I've been watching this on YouTube of like diagnosing every serial killer or like villain, where it's like
Mhm.
diagnosing Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But then, okay, there's like antisocial personality. There's like a lot of these disorders where obviously these people aren't bad because they have disorders, but their disorders
Cause
maybe-
them to do bad things.
yeah, make them do bad things. Very
Yeah.
like against the norms,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
because there's a lot of disorders where it's like, I think it's anti-personal or antisocial, where you don't care about like societal norms, you know,
Mhm.
like stuff like that. That's kind of what I was thinking of. Like, how would we answer that? Someone who's
Yeah.
born with some like a disorder, like,
It's not their fault
yeah,
per se.
What I found interesting in this so far was he does have a female that he shares a lot of this stuff with,
Mhm.
and she's, for the most part, she's kind of cool with it, you know. And
Yeah, because she's the one taking the pictures.
Yep.
Yep.
and then she even finally sees the mother and freaks for a minute, but then she's kind of like, okay, whatever,
Yeah.
and then gets in a fight with her mom, and then finally comes back and is like, all right, I'm down for everything. And the last episode ended where they were gonna have themselves some relations, and he said that like she was too warm because he had just she had helped introduce him to necrophilia, and so it ended with her getting into like this little metal bath thing for, I don't know, like calves or something, and then he was pouring a bunch of water in there to cool her body down so that he would feel aroused, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think like what I found was interesting was that there's these I know, well, I don't know any other word, but this like perversion of, you know, sex, or you look at it differently or whatever. So he had this, you know, he wanted to wear some of the clothing and, you know, how he looked at it. So if you found someone that accepted you for who you were, and he didn't get to where the point he was hurting people, you know, would that have curbed his spiral into that schizophrenia? You know, if like when he was younger, he would have found someone accepting of his antisocial, you know, or how he looks at things.
Yeah.
Would that have curbed the killer part?
I think so. I think a lot of what we see is preventable. Not that it's anyone's fault that it happened, besides the person killing, obviously. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
But again, back then, we don't have the information we have now.
Yeah, and I'm sure we react differently even today than we did 5 years ago to
like-
someone.
Yeah.
It's not normal to have a nipple belt.
Yeah, or chair. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
And then
That's
she
crazy.
goes up and even touched it, and he's
Would
like,
you touch someone's nipple belt? Yes
Yeah.
or no?
well, it was a chair on this one, and
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, well, it's a nipple. And she's like, what? Like an udder? Well, I guess you could call it that. And I'm like, stop.
Nipple belt son or skin lampshade daughter.
Is he the dude from Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. And he like gets in, the first time I saw him in his bra and underwear, I was like, damn, that dude's ripped. And I was like, is that the?
Yeah.
And I had to like put a beard on him and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's jacked up. You know, he's a good looking dude. But in that show, I was like, that's creepy.
I know. I just wanted to put him in my pocket. I felt so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Even how he talks, if that is how he talked, it almost makes you want to go, oh, what's the matter, little buddy?
Yeah, because they're like infantilizing him, but I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
get in my bag.
Yeah.
Carry him around.
Let's go fillet some fish instead.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's 8:30ish. I know you got to get jamming. So is there anything that you want to say and leave with the folks before you end?
You know, I don't think so today. I'm going to toss the torch over to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any final words?
Yeah.
No final words.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your experience here at Northeast Radio today?
This was fun. This was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you ever want to come back,
I'd
you're
actually
family
really-
now.
I would enjoy to come back.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
very nervous, but this has been fun.
Yeah, it makes
Good.
it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just talk about nipple belts.
Yeah, nipple belts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure that not FCC related or
Yeah.
regulated. I think you can probably say nipple on the radio, regular radio, but
Yeah.
we're internet, so we're not
Do whatever we want.
like local satellite or something.
Exactly.
I don't know. So we can say nipple.
Mhm.
And penis on your face.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if somebody wanted, that's what I talked about,
Mhm.
just for educational purposes.
Exactly.
So, okay.
No Unabombers around here.
Yeah, no. I did find out though that I had asked about cybersecurity and like cameras because you can get into stores and just grab things and the cameras see it and they just charge you for it, you know, based on the cameras in AI.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, okay, now we can see people. AI can probably find criminals a lot quicker. So if one dude walks into the grocery store and he's getting his things, is it going to also go, oh, hey, you got a warrant out for your arrest just because he went into the grocery store? And then it started making me spiral on.
Again, we live in a panopticon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to look that word up. Tell me what it means again.
So basically, you're in the sort of prison, right? So you're just under
Yeah,
a
like
wall of
Truman Show.
surveillance. Yeah, Truman Show is a good way to put it. Yeah.
And you don't know which cameras, you know, you could be on a street and now and there might be one right there.
Yeah, there's a website now called Are You Flocked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are like 3 flock cameras in Connecticut County
I've
now.
heard,
Mhm.
yeah.
Because I know someone made a map. It's on TikTok. They make a map of like where all the flock
Yeah.
cameras are. And I think there's 2, from what this TikTok account was, is there's 2 on the interstate, but I don't think there's any in town.
I saw one. I don't know how up to date or real the picture was, but it was like in between Menards and Target. But I drove in that area and didn't see one. So
Yeah.
maybe I don't know how true
Yeah.
that is.
It's there is one in the county, but I'm not sure if it's in the city since it's the sheriff's or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I should find out. I should do news or something.
Yeah.
I know. I should look into that.
Find
Yeah,
out.
do some news. Why don't you?
I'll have to take
Yeah.
a picture of it
Okay.
and put it out on the internet.
We should
Yeah.
stand next to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay, I better let you get to you have a meeting or something important.
Yeah.
People, you were saying that you're in need. People
people
need you
need
all over
help.
the national.
Yep.
You're going to start touring nationally?
Yeah, I'm actually going to the White House.
Wow.
Are you actually?
No.
Oh, it's like, good for you.
Oh, thank you.
You get to
No,
sleep
I
in
don't
the
want to go
green
right
room?
now. Wait
Yeah.
a couple of years.
How cool would it be if you got to sleep in the Lincoln bedroom with your new tattoo?
Dream come true. Maybe they'll invite me.
Yeah.
Get the
The Lincoln
tattoo.
Memorial.
Just take a picture and
I should get a whole
take-
back piece
Mhm.
of Honest Abe.
take the White House and take Trump. And they'll probably be like, dang, girl, yeah, come on in.
I don't want- that's not worth it. Maybe just Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from what I hear, the White House TikTok is hilarious. Like whoever does the social media for
Yeah.
the actual White House is super funny. And the Yellowstone Park, I
I
guess.
think I've seen the Yellowstone Park one where it keeps getting banned.
Yeah.
Or
It
it's-
keeps getting banned.
I think it's on TikTok.
I'll
They've
have
had to
to
make a
check that
couple
out.
accounts because it keeps getting banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of that stuff's funny.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like Mug, the root beer. Check out their Facebook. It is like the most unhinged. Like, there's someone let them do that. Like,
Nice.
it's
I'm gonna
weird. Where
look.
it's like Mug with hot dogs, or like instead of hot dog water, it's like mugs with. It's like a lot of hot dogs.
Hot dog
the thing.
memes.
Yeah, but it's the official Mug
Those
Facebook.
are my 2 favorite things:
Yeah.
hot dogs and root beer. So
Oh,
And these are
awesome.
uncooked hot dogs too,
Oh.
just to put that in perspective.
great.
Oh, that's an
It's-
innuendo, I bet.
Maybe, but it's really
Someone out
very.
there's loving that.
It's unhinged.
I'll have to check it out.
All right. Very good. Well, Allie,
Yes.
I guess we'll let you go
Oh, thank
because
you.
you're getting ready. Braden, thank you for coming
Yeah.
in. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Muse Tattoo.
Yeah.
Where are you located?
17 South Broadway. We're right in front of Turback Law Office.
Yes, that's right. Okay. So holler at you guys if you need anything. You can see all your work on the social medias. And Allie, thank you for coming in on another Friday.
Of course.
So maybe see you in bi-weekly.
I was going to talk to you about that. We'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. Well, Merry Christmas to you guys. And we'll get back to some music here on Northeast Radio SD.